Ronan and Christy have been trying to take baby steps to fix their house.
Hi.
Hello. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm excited to be here.
Us too.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Okay, thanks. I saw your video you sent me, and I don't know, it seemed like you half wrecked your house, but this looks great.
Yeah, we've jumped in a lot of different projects. This is our sole success, this accent wall, but then some of our other projects haven't exactly gone to plan.
All of our other projects haven't really gone to plan.
Oh no. Okay. Do you feel like this is a good indication of your style?
Yeah.
Yes.
Simple, natural.
So these look like newer floors.
Yes.
They came with a house.
Do you like the floors?
We do like the floors.
What happened here? What's going on with this?
So that was just kind of an investigation.
But there was a bunch of wires up there and beams going across and stopped.
It's good that you stopped.
So we put in a new hood, which is kind of a little bit too low. Can't really see from the kitchen into the dining room.
Yeah. They hired a contractor to do some small cosmetic fixes, but they never really dealt with the main issue. The kitchen, it's not working for them. What happened here?
That's our fireplace disaster.
How long has it been like this?
Over a year.
Okay, so you've got this great backyard with the fruits of the world back here.
We were hoping to kind of create, you know, some kind of little patio environment out here.
Yeah, I mean, Southern California, right? Why wouldn't we do that? What about this wall? I see you have like a gallery wall going here.
I don't think this is exactly what the plan was. You do know they're not straight, right?
Yeah, the shelves are the wrong color. I didn't do a very good job of putting them up.
In your defense, they're a little bit hard to hang because they do have a tendency to fall forward like this. Oh, interesting.
It's kind of our catch-all room, but it doesn't quite work.
You've got half a gym, half a guest room, half a toy room. You even got half a door here. This is a big project. What are you thinking as far as your budget?
150.
Okay.
And our fingers are crossed that maybe we could get back in before the school year starts up again.
So that would be in 9 weeks. That's a quick timeline. We have a lot to do, but we'll just have to prioritize and we'll do as much as we can.
All right.
Let's do it. Ronan and Christy, they feel like they settled on this house, and I want them to love it. So I have to do a renovation that's so wonderful that they do a complete 180 and they change their mind. That's a lot of pressure. Christy and Ronan, they're moving in with Christy's parents for the summer while we work in the house. Scott? Oh, hi.
Hey.
This is gonna be a good one.
Yeah?
Christy and Ronan, they're stoked about this location.
Yeah.
They just want the house to match.
Are you ready? Can I just go?
Yep. I feel like a miner. I think if they had found stone behind the drywall and painted it, it wouldn't have changed their floor plan issues. It wouldn't have changed the fact that the fireplace was dated. It's still not their style. Nice. It would have been just one more temporary fix. Now that piece has to come down, yeah.
Yeah.
Just checking.
It does. I know, I was thinking the same thing.
Framing is weird. Like, why would they frame this at an angle? What designer in what year was like, I have an idea. Let's put the fireplace at a very slight angle just to mess with people's minds.
And that frame is actually lower than your ceiling, though, so we may have to reframe this back wall, depending on what's up there.
So let's rip those pieces down. We can't tell how high that wall goes. And if when this fireplace was built, it was actually framed down, we're gonna have to not only rip this out, but reframe this entire wall. You can see the framing up there.
Yeah.
It's level with the ceiling.
Yeah, our top plate is level, so we don't need to do any reframing up there.
All right, so this piece comes out,
Yep.
that piece comes out, and then all the masonry.
And then re-drywall, and we're golden.
This house has been a compromise for Christy and Ronan since day one, and it all started with this kitchen. It's not functional for them. By leveling off the ceiling, closing up the unused door, it's gonna give them the room for cabinets and an island that they've always wanted. All right, yeah. Fireplace be
Hey.
gone.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
The kitchen is framed, it's prepped, so we're ready for cabinetry. This new layout for the kitchen, game changer. By getting rid of the peninsula, we're now ready to add an island. Oh yeah, these cabinets look great.
Right?
Getting rid of that door makes all the difference. Now having the cabinetry there, it makes it all connect. The countertops in this kitchen are quartzite. They are the thing in this kitchen that feels natural. And on the island, we did a waterfall edge. And a waterfall edge is when you take a horizontal surface, like a countertop, and you run it all the way down to the floor. This is a great example of how you can kick up their design another notch. Yes, these countertops are gorgeous. We could have just used them for the top of the counter, but by running it all the way to the floor, kind of took it to that next level.
It's just the way that you always fall.
Scott got the patio door in. We had to open up the framing an additional 6 inches to install the door. The whole back of this house now is going to essentially open up. It gives us that kind of indoor-outdoor feel, and I know that's what Ronan was looking for. Oh, man. All right, our door is in. That's good news. Would you take a look at this kitchen? Beautiful floors. And we were able to patch them. Oh, my gosh. Christy and Ronan did a great job installing this accent wall, but I'm gonna make it pop even more so that it stands out against this new white kitchen that I'm installing. So I'm going with a soft blue color that will tie in perfectly with the rest of the house. I'm also bringing that blue and white contrast into the playroom with the Murphy bed and the custom cabinets. Look at the color.
Oh, beautiful color you picked.
We got this. This is a multi-purpose, multi-function room. So we have the built-ins that are going in for lots of toy storage. It'll also have a place that can act as a closet so that when Ronan's family's in town, they have a bed, it becomes a guest room. And then we're gonna add in all of those beachy touches so that the whole house feels like a beach house. Before, Christy and Ronan's kitchen hood was right in the middle of the room. It blocked their sight lines. Now it's going to be moved off to the side, but also a beautiful focal point in the room.
Yeah, that's good.
We're within the bubble. There, go both.
Okay.
Christy and Ronan, they fell into that, okay, we have to have a gallery wall in our house. Like, this is the perfect place.
Yeah.
Let's do it. It'll be easy, but their shelves were falling off the wall. Nothing was straight.
Yeah.
They, like, tried to do too many things.
Doesn't look that good, does it?
2 ledges. That's all they needed.
Yeah.
Everything's straight. You don't have to worry about stuff being level.
And stable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually have Christy coming here today.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, because I want her to see, like, it's not that intimidating and kind of get her confidence back.
Hi, Jasmine.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Welcome home. You're back at your house.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Okay, so I have something to work on inside with you.
Okay.
But I don't really want you to see anything.
Okay.
No peeking.
Okay.
Okay, so keep going. Go a little to your right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my babies.
How's it been being out of your house?
Actually been kind of good. We're staying with my parents, but yes, of course, it's hard to be away. My little one turned 5 yesterday, and he did say 0 cake and 0 presents until we're in our house.
Oh.
I felt horrible. So I didn't realize it was kind of hard for him until he had said that.
As a parent to a 3-year-old, I know how hard change is for kids. So hearing Christy's story, it just incentivizes me that much more to get this thing finished.
Well, I noticed my babies right away, but now I'm seeing this door over here too.
Yeah, it's different, right?
Yeah, it looks like a lot more light will get in here, which will be exciting.
Well, I'm excited too.
Okay.
Because we're at the point where it's time to bring back the gallery wall.
Okay.
I do think it was a really good idea. I wanted you to help me because it doesn't have to be that complicated. All I'm gonna do is just take these photos and kind of lean them on these ledges. The bigger ones go up first. So maybe this one could go, it could go in the center. I stuck with white frames because it matched the photography in my opinion.
So tiny.
So tiny.
Almost exactly 5 years ago.
These are the little things in our houses that really do take it like to that next level. Say you want to change out a photo. Say you want to add a photo. It's easy when you have this set up. There's not a right or wrong way to do this. Like we could have done this a million different ways.
Random I can do.
Now you could teach people how to do gallery walls.
I don't know if I'd take it that far, but not yet at least.
We were able to move the sides of the guest room closet so that Scott and Boris can finish installing the rest of the cabinetry. And luckily, we're able to do it just in time for Christy and Ronan to move back in before school starts.
Oh, yeah.
Ronan and Christy wanted their fireplace gone. It's gone. But now we just have this big blank wall. So the goal is to make this wall feel intentional. We need storage. So now we're gonna add a whole wall of furniture. And the thing that's gonna really set this wall off is contrast. I went with like a California casual, very light, very bright color palette. There's a lot of natural textures, but there's also pops of color. Purchasing this home for Christy and Ronan, it was a difficult process. They bought a house because it was the only one they could actually get, and it was not their first choice. They needed a home that worked for them and couldn't quite make it happen. And so every time they walked in through that front door, they definitely felt like they settled. That's not a good feeling. Now, being able to take that story and flip it on its end, that's what this is all about.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Ooh, okay, who's excited?
Me.
Who's nervous?
I'm nervous
Maybe.
and excited.
Before I came in, there was, I know, a lot of frustration.
Yeah, I mean, when you try a couple of little things and they work out, and you try some bigger things and they fail disastrously, then, you know, it's easy to feel like you're drowning in it. Do we bite off too much here? But that's where you come in.
We had $150,000, 9 weeks, and the goal was to get you back in your house before your school year started. School starts next week? Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
We did it.
Nice
You
job.
did it.
Okay, I'm gonna let the two of you go inside,
Okay.
look around, and I'll come in a few minutes. Sound good?
It sounds great, yeah.
Okay, have fun.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, look at this place. This is perfect. I couldn't have imagined anything better than this myself. Oh,
And it's bright.
and the island.
The island we wanted.
Look, you see the kind of the gold and the bronze with the natural colors. Mm-hmm. Oh, babe, this is great. Oh, this is so exciting.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at the accent wall.
It's still your work.
What a great color. I would never have thought to have painted this color.
Yeah?
This is great.
What do you think?
It's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's great.
And this is the same wall that you installed. I didn't do anything other than paint it.
It's really classy. The true accent wall, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I like that color. I think it's oceany, exciting, but it's not something that we get over in a couple of months.
Christy, I know you like trendy. If you see a color and you're like, oh my gosh, that's the color I need in my house right now, paint this wall. You can paint this wall 50 times. It's always gonna look great. If you wanna continuously
Right.
update your house, paint is a really good way to do that. And the reason that I painted it was because there's a lot of white in here. Light, bright, airy, that's what we were going for.
Yeah.
So we needed to have this pop of color and something to kind of ground the space. And I mean, speaking of white, you have a lot of white in your kitchen.
This is just beautiful.
I love these lights. I love the rattan part.
It's so many nice details. The tile under the island. I
Oh,
mean,
wait, let's give this a
Wait.
moment.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at
amazing.
this.
Yeah, that is amazing. And I like how it's vertical and horizontal.
You wanted blue in your kitchen, and it's durable, it's beautiful, it's kind of like that thing that you see and you're like, oh, what's that under
Yeah.
there? That's kind of fun. These countertops and the backsplash, they're quartzite, which means they're natural material, but you don't have the issues that you might have with marble that's porous. So use your countertops. You don't have to worry about them.
Gorgeous.
The way that we accomplished this kitchen, but not moving any external walls, was to get rid of this door. There used to be a door right here.
Oh, yeah, I like the door. Yeah, God.
Yeah, it looks a lot bigger. That was a good move.
And now you have cabinets and countertop that go all the way around.
Oh,
And we were able to center your range on this wall.
I love that hood. I love how it's a little bit industrial, and yet you've got all this sort of refined elegance in the kitchen. It really adds an edge to it.
One of the biggest things that I had to deal with when I took that other kitchen out, right? Imagine that whole kitchen's gone. There were holes wherever the cabinetry was in the flooring. So we were able to find the flooring, and
wow.
yeah, Scott, he dug deep for this one, and we were able to patch them, so that was a savings.
That's amazing.
You don't want to have to pay for new floors again if you
Yeah.
don't have to.
Good for Scott, thank you. Thank you,
No.
Scott.
You'll remember there was a big hood, there was a hole in the ceiling, and the ceiling was lower.
Oh yeah, the ceiling. Yeah, that's maybe why the room looks a lot bigger as well. And there's just a really nice flow. It's gonna be a great place to cook and hang out.
If you had walked into this house and seen this kitchen, sold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe you made the right decision, right? I think you
Yeah,
did.
no, it's starting to feel that way.
Okay, good. Should we go look at the living room?
Wow.
Ah, it's perfect. No hole.
And it just feels a lot bigger without the fireplace.
Not having this sofa here, it makes sense.
The amount of sunlight that's in here too is just great, and that we were missing. The sliding door was, a lot smaller.
This is calm, bright. This is the kind of place I want to be.
Do you want to open the door?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna show you how. This door opens first.
Okay.
It goes to a magnet on the back of that door. Then this unlocks here.
And it opens the whole way?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
It's a really big patio, and I don't think I even realized until this door was in. I was like, now you can actually use it.
Yeah. You can think of this as just a bigger room to use all at once, and that's exactly what we were hoping for.
And now the other idea you had.
Yeah, the gallery wall. We were making it too complicated before, and this is just 2 shelves, and they're all white so that you focus on the picture and not on the frame.
It just pops. Good job, babe.
I mean, this is what it's all about. A spot for your family. This is your house now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so let's go look at the room down the hall.
All right.
Okay.
I'll follow you.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. Yes. This looks so much better than it did before. I would never have thought of doing something like this in here.
Is that rattan? That's amazing. I love this color. It looks a little bit French to me.
Yeah, the Saint-Tropez can.
We love everything French. So
Yeah, I mean, we got married in France, and it takes you away somewhere else when you're in here, which is a good feeling. When I have family coming from Europe, they sleep on a sofa bed. It can be so nice for them to have an actual bed in here.
When your family comes into town, this is actually a closet still. So if you open those cabinets right there,
Perfect.
Awesome.
before you had a closet that had the rod and
Yeah.
the shelf.
It was a mess.
Drawers have been a game changer for our family.
Those are big, really big.
Really big.
So the amount of storage you have is definitely more useful than what you had here before because it's intentional.
For
Agreed.
sure, yes.
Okay, so the world's best guest room is also the world's best playroom. I'm gonna show you why.
Do you want us to help you?
Nope.
This is gonna be awesome. Oh, that's so cool.
That is so
It
cool.
looks like a cupboard. And then this room is huge.
Now the kids are in here. This is their space. You can sit on the window seat. I mean, this is playroom heaven right here. This room was valuable real estate that never got figured out.
This is a brilliant idea. You knocked it out of the park.
When I first met you, you shared with me that you felt like you had settled. And as first-time homebuyers, that broke my heart. And I hope now it doesn't feel like you settled anymore.
Absolutely. I mean, this completely changes the way I feel about this place. I'm not gonna have any of those feelings of anxiety and definitely none of those feelings of slight regret that were creeping in.
It feels like home. It feels like it belongs to us.